and this is the Warp Forge with an unboxing review, essentially, another unboxing. This time, we're going to take a delve into another new game. Yes, I know, another one. I know, I hear you. But this time it's a special one. We've got the Necromunda Gang. We've got 2 boxes of Orlock whilst we destroy the background, because that's what we like to do here at the Warp Forge. We like nothing more than to destroy things. So, as you can see, this is the Orlock Gang. One of them's been opened. I've opened them just to see what to really expect. We are going to unopen one live on screen for you all to enjoy the detail. Now, to open some shrink wrap, I'm going to use a Stanley knife, and we're going to have a massive disclaimer. The disclaimer is that knives are sharp. Always cut away from yourself, not towards yourself, okay? This is so that I don't get me arse sued offers, just in case one of you like to get a little bit of money and are a bit greedy and morally ambiguous. So, as you can see, getting into that shrink wrap with a knife and cutting away from myself, making visible instructions. So, we're going to unshrink wrap this, and then we're going to cut onto actually opening the box, like so. Okay, so now we have all this sorted. We've just opened the shrink wrap, as you can see, and obviously change the day because battery ran out, had to charge it. Haven't opened it still virtually unopened and sealed, as you can see. Oh, hello, as I'm going to wreck the background behind us. This is just a box, just sides of the box, always the same. Health, you know, don't give it to kids because kids will choke on it. Anything to prevent them from getting sued. And obviously here's the back, so here's all the gangers, here's your champions, here's your leaders. I'm basically going off the box. The rulebook, have I given it much time to read yet? Not too much at the moment. Just, I got 2 boxes of these, one where I'm going to have the champion, 2 harpoon gunners for gangers or gang champions, because one of the main reasons you want Orlocks is because of these. They just look so cool. They're probably going to be the iconic piece of the Orlock Gang, being harpoon guns. Why wouldn't you want any? So, as you can see, apparently the camera's tilted again. That's fun. So, we're about to open the first one. We're about to open. So as you can see, I'm ripping open the box because I'm messy like that. And you can see the sprues inside and all that. So, here we go. As you can see. So, what's happening here? Well, we have the instruction guide. As you can see, gangers, this is how you build the guys from the box and the way. They even got little names like Narcos, Lander, Zek, Rocky, because, you know, Power Fist, Boxing Glove, Gunner Sky, 2 more Two-Fist, Zed Hackjaw. That looks fun. Yeah, you've got all the guys at the back as well. So this is how you build them. Going to definitely use them for the named or the bits and pieces. One thing I like is this. These are Necromunda bases. So, all we're going to do is we're going to empty these out, and we're going to give this camera a bit of a zoom so that we can show you all what these what these bases are like. So, as you can see, this is one main attraction of a Necromunda set that I absolutely adore. So obviously you get the complete right amount of bases that you can get for your gang. So for each one of your gang you will have a Necromunda base. And obviously these are just very industrial. Now, someone who likes special bases and special textured bases, as you can see from the Batman stuff that do, I love the idea of these because it means it's less time for me searching on the internet looking for separate bases, costing us more money and more waiting time for like a week, or 2 weeks or 4 weeks sometimes, getting special bases in. And that's fantastic. And the quality is superb. You know, you've got where the molding line is. These are really thick plastic, as you can see. and it's all specially engraved, as you can see from the other side, how it's pushed in and stuff. So, as you can see. And that is the bases, and I absolutely love these bases. Probably one of the main highlights of a Necromunda box when you buy it. Just those bases. Absolutely adore them. So the first set of sprues, the top set of sprues, I'll just zoom out a little bit, just to show you. Zoom out a little bit more. Move those bases to one side. So as you can see, this is the first round of gear. So I'll zoom in again, just so you can get a good proper look. So obviously, as you can see, all the heads, back of the heads, the heavy stubber, the harpoon gun, all the knives and shotguns you need. One set of 10 I'm going to build as shotgunners with the harpoon guns and the champions. And the other set I'm going to build as just close combat guys. I think that's a fair representation. Then if I want any more and if I really enjoy the game, I'm going to get another box and give them all the Forge World upgrades, because why not? Then any spares left over can be used for cultist conversions or maybe future pit slave gangs. Hopefully that is the main gang I'm wanting. But for now, Orlock and Cardor, when that gets released, will do fantastically. One thing I do like, and what I read from the instructions, are these, is that they're not separate. You don't cut that piece at the back out here. You just cut it out from the sprue, and that joins onto the shoulders, no problem. This is not a bit of flash right at the back, and I like that because it's just so much simpler than gluing each individual shoulder pad on. It just makes life a lot easier to paint these minis. And as you can see, these are fantastically detailed. I like this arm. I'm really thinking about this arm for like my gang leader, because I've already got like the idea of like my ganger's name, calling Mavericks Wolfgang, because why not, and give them like white face paint and stuff, like white wolves and stuff like that, because I'm an edgy kid like that, you know, we all know these things. So yeah, I do like the heads as well. They're not all complete bald, and they're not trying to look too hard, trying to look like a biker gang, and that's pretty cool, you know. So I kind of like it. I like all the goggles, how they're just basically miners, and I think shipbuilders, but I could be wrong on that regard. Now, that's the first sprue. The second sprue is about to come. Now, what I like about the second sprue, as you can see, is that you get a second harpoon gun. Like, when I thought this kit came, it only came with one, but no, it comes with 2 harpoon guns, and that is fantastic, because that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted 2 harpoon gunners, because it'll look fun, and harpoon guns, who doesn't like the idea of them? Just dragging enemies towards you in front of a pack of wolves that'll stab and stab and even more stab. Because I'm having a feeling like if I'm fighting against Goliath and stuff, having a guy who can stab things, not going to work. Having 4 guys who can stab things can take down a Goliath, I'm thinking. Now, what the gangs I could be facing? I know I'm fighting Vansar, a lot of Vansar, so I'm going to fight a lot of tech. So we're going to have a lot of, we are going to have a lot of the same old versus new tech. So just good old stub rounds, good old shotguns versus las rifles and stuff like that, and energy shields. So it's going to be a good challenge, I think. It's going to be quite a bit of fun, and just you'll obviously get the hilarious moments. So obviously, hang on, if I can just zoom in, not zoom in, focus. See, this is what I love about this camera. It's just how quickly it focuses. I'm not even touching anything. I'm not saying, oh, now we're focusing for 5 minutes. No, we're just getting straight to the nitty gritty. And I love the hair. These are just really high detail kits, and they are really nice modernisation of what the old Necromunda gangs used to be in metal and stuff. I really like these guys because I read the lore and stuff. There are a couple of miners and I believe shipbuilders as well, although I could be wrong because I think another gang might be doing the shipbuilding work. But as far as I know, they're the miners. They're just down to earth guys, or as down to earth as you can get in the hive, in the underhive, and they just blast things. From what I remember reading, I'm not sure if this is in new lore, but in the old lore, they have a good, not strong but stable relationship with the Escher gang because they employ females into their own gang as well. And I like that idea, and I hope Forge World capitalises on that if that's in new current law by just giving us female conversion kicks for Orlock gangers. Because I would quite happily buy like 2 more boxes, one for upgrades and another just for like female torsos and stuff like that. I would happily do it because Orlock just feels right. Like Goliaths, the Power Hammer guy looks fun and stuff, but they look a bit Escher gangs look okay, they look a bit funky. They'd be definitely taking some time to paint. Cawdor I only like because I like the idea of really Borderlands Renaissance feel to them, as well as the idea of just having me a head guy and calling him Claude Frollo and calling characters straight from Hunchback of Notre Dame. So yeah, these are the sprues. So yeah, I'm looking forward. So yeah, like Cawdor gangs are going to be definitely showcased, as well as Chaos gangs and maybe Genesteer Cult. So yeah, that's another thing. One of my main opponents will be playing Genesteer Cult as well. I know there's a lot of Genesteer Cult which surprised me in current Necromunda battle reports across YouTube. I hope to record some for myself, especially with the Orlocks, because this will be quite fun. So yeah, this is what you get with the stuff, and it is fantastic. So yeah. But I want to do Chaos Gang as well, because I've got a load of cultists that I could just easily paint up and stuff, and take some time into painting them as well, not just quick dry brushes here and there. Give them a bit of special paint job, a bit of special concentrated focused treatment, make my own gang leader, make them like a sorcerer or something like that, and have some crazy weird crap, satanic crap go on. So that could be quite fun to see, and I think I'll quite enjoy it as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Necromunda. One gang I'm looking forward to most, though, is the Pit Slave gang. Once they've done all the main gangs, I remember in a previous Warhammer Fest it said they will focus on other things as well, going outside, so Arbiters, Redeemers, hopefully like Scavies and Pit Slave gangs and Rat Skins and stuff from outside the Hive as well. I mean, if they've done Genesteer Cult and Chaos Cults, then they may as well put some actual focus on those types of gangs, and I'll be looking forward to it. If I'm honest, I would love the idea of just having a gang of pit slaves, just like, you know, doing liberation trips to liberate former gang prisoners from servitude as a servitor. I think that could be quite fun. So yeah, I'm looking forward to more, hopefully, pit slave gangs in the future. Another gang I really want to do as well is Venator gangs, but I'm going to say that's going to be my last project, only because we need to see the future gang war supplements to come out, because they use that, a heavy reliance on that, to customise the gangs for the trading posts, but also because there are... I want to make it like a special looking, really heavily customised, converted Venator gangs. And a Venator gang is a gang of bounty hunters. And I think something special like that, just for this channel, just to show off something different, rather than just stock miniatures here and there, and actually just get to nitty gritty and just give it something awesome and something new to look at, something unique. You know, the adventures of this Venator gang, bounty hunting down the Underhive, you know, I think that could be quite fun to see. So yeah. So hopefully we'll get some more Tacticas out for this, unboxings of the Cawdor gang when they're released, hopefully, and a lot of other shit. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with this. I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens with Necromunda in the future. I'm looking forward to putting future releases and future content of Necromunda on this channel. So, I just want to say thank you for watching. If you're looking forward to Necromunda content from this channel, then please give this channel a subscribe and hit the notification button. And if you thought this video might encourage more players to play Orlocks or more Necromunda across your friends, then please share this video out there, because the more the name gets out there, the better. So, thank you for watching. This is the Warp Forge, signing out, and remember, keep on forging.